Hey guys, it's me again. I was just going to quickly touch base with you and talk to you about a couple more things in Google Classroom really quick. Um, you probably have already been playing in it, but this is also if you need to invite your students, you come and click on this People tab, okay? And then you'll just click on the Invite Students. When you start typing their names, it'll pop up in here. It will really quickly do this and see how everybody starts just popping up automatically whenever it comes in here. So that makes it really easy to be able to put your students in there. Also, something I do sometimes too for my special ed people that aides and stuff that need to know about if I've got a student that's really struggling. I add them as teachers inside here so that they can kind of get notifications and stuff about assignments and everything as they're being done, and it also lets them be able to check in on their students in the class and see how they're progressing and stuff. Another area that Google has put in, and I really haven't had much time to play with it yet, but it does help, um, is if you use their grading feature. So they've changed this and added this here. And one of the things, it makes it really easy when you go into classwork. Um, and like I usually just click on one of the assignments here, and let me find one that they should have had something turned in. And uh, and so when I click on the assignment, you'll start to see the work that's turned in. Well, you can place a grade right here with this. And when you add the grade over here, that same information, and by the way, you can also go back and look at the instructions to make sure that whatever you said there, if they weren't following it exactly, to double check it. But you can pull up these and look at them. One thing that's really, really nice in Google Classroom, and in any of these is that, like, if they turn in a Google Doc that has the stuff on here, if you're writing a paper or this, that, and the other, and you have suggestions or edits that you want to see made on it. Okay. So say you highlight this and tell it, oh, let's get rid of delete that. You don't need that. So that's what it does. It pulls up this, and these are basically you can put on here, a little note that you need that that's not necessary, blah blah blah, or this, that, and the other. And what this will do is you just come in here, do your edits, do your changes that you're wanting them to make, and this, that, and the other. And then you can send them the grade and post it and return it to the student. And then the student can actually do corrections on the stuff that they're doing right here too. So that's why it's easy to go in and even edit written work on this. It takes a little longer than if you're doing a multiple choice form or something like that that they just are clicking answers to. But there is that option there. I wanted to make sure that I show y'all that. And one of the things, once you've opened one of the assignments, you can navigate to anybody inside that classroom just by clicking up here on the arrows beside the students' names and going to different papers. It'll also let you just skip ahead to the next one or go back one if you need to on any of them. Um, but it's really good about letting you have a way to edit in there. Then, like I said, you put the grade in here, and you can add a comment in here, a private comment that only they'll see. If something's, like, hey, I told you to write complete sentences on this, which I have to write that pretty regular. Um, and then post it to them and return it. Well, they'll see all of that. They'll get a notification that an assignment's been returned to them, and you can put in here, you need to correct this, da 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 da, and they'll see those comments. So that is very useful. And right here, this is what it's showing. Most of the time when you come in, this is the suggesting. That means that you're showing what needs to be done there. That means you didn't do it for them. You're just showing what needs to be taken care of there. Um, and so a lot of times it automatically defaults to that when you go on there. So that's really good information to have on that. Now, I go back to the classroom and I come over here. And once you place those grades, you're going to see those grades right here, and they'll all show up. Um, then it's pretty easy actually to you can sort this. See, notice it's sorted by last name or first name, but you can sort it different directions, and